Hey guys, it's GamestarVGC, and today we're going to be playing with a core of Thundurus and Iron Bundle. This is a very underused core, and I think it could be a great anti-meta counter, as well as this team having some positioning elements with Amoonguss and Urshifu-Rapid-Strike. Let's get into the team. First of all, you have Thundurus and Iron Bundle. Essentially, the logic behind this core is that you have a bulky Thundurus spread, you have, not Covert Cloak, you have Citrus Berry, and what you do is you go for Thunder Wave, slow stuff down. You go for Taunt to block the Amoonguss, and then Eerie Impulse is your best Fluttering counter, your best Chiyu counter, your best Iron Bundle counter. And because Iron Bundle has such bad special defense, it really helps out, as well as Chen Pao having bad special defense and Urshifu having bad special defense. So the team, it just patches a lot of holes in the team in lowering their special attack, and since Thundurus has so many different options, you put on a lot of board pressure, allowing the Urshifu to set up swords dances, or the Iron Bundle to just deal out big damage, or the Amoonguss to get a spore off. So pretty much everything on this team can take advantage of Thundurus' board presence. And then you have Iron Bundle, very standard. It's you can't find a more standard Iron Bundle than this. You have Tera, Ice, Freeze, Dry. Then you have the Chen Pao. You go for the Chen Pao Urshifu stuff. I just need to make an edit to the spread real quick. That allows you to take a Surging Strike from Urshifu. Whatever. That allows you to take a Surging Strike from Urshifu, putting that much HP. You got Spore, Rage Powder, Pollen Puff, and Protect with the Rocky Element on the Amoonguss, also really standard. This spread here allows you to take something. This allows you to take Ice Spinner from Chen Pao. And then the Urshifu, also very standard. You got Safety Goggles, 252 plus. You got the 244 and then 444. You got the Surging Strikes, Swords Dance to double your attack. Surging Strikes always results in a critical hit, and it hits 3 times in a row. And then not Body Press, Aqua Jet. I don't know why that was there. Then you have Choice Specs, Tera Fairy, Fluttermane. You have a decent amount of speed investment at 148. You got 36 plus. This is a very bulky spread. It allows you to take a lot of hits really well. Let's get into the battle replay that I'm going to share. So essentially, this team had it was a Sun Trick Room team. They led with Fargreath and Iron Hands. That was a great play. I didn't honestly have the best lead here. They fake outed my Amoonguss, which was definitely the best play for them. I didn't realize the Armor Tail blocked taunt. This looks like a really dire situation. Now it's turn 2. They switch into Torkoal with the Volt Switch, and then I spore the Torkoal, which is great. Amoonguss put in so much work this battle. I spore the Torkoal. The Fargreath gets a bit of a special attack boost. Wild Bolt Storm just hits like everything really well except for the Fargreath. And then I spore the Fargreath, which is great. And then I go for Wild Bolt Storm again. Torkoal tanks a ton of damage. Then finally, I pull and puff the Thundurus, and then they wake up that turn, so it's actually really bad. Then I go for the Wild Bolt Storm. It misses the Fargreath, but hits the Torkoal. Then they bring in the Iron Hands. I protected the Amoonguss, and they Volt Switched. I was afraid they were gonna, and the Hyper Voice would do a lot of damage. Anyway, Hyper Voice does a ton of damage to the Thundurus. Fargreath's at low health. I turn into Fluttermane as the Trick Room ran out, and then I spore the Fargreath at 3%. I tank and I spore the Fargreath so they can't set up Trick Room again. And then the Volt Switch just barely anything to Fluttermane because I have such a bulky spread. So essentially, the special attack boost, none of that even mattered because and then they switched into Iron Hands. I switched into Thundurus. There was a specific play here. I was really lucky they protected. If they didn't protect, I would have been screwed. Not screwed. I would have probably still won because they lost a Pokemon and I didn't. Basically, they fake out of the Fluttermane. I shouldn't have Tera Fairy'd that turn. Basically, I get the Eerie Impulse off onto the Fluttermane. And then I bring in the Amoonguss. I know that the Iron Hands is slower than the Amoonguss under Trick Room, so that means it's slower than the Amoonguss here. So, but I still decided to switch an Iron Bundle to heal up with the Regenerator, and Dazzling Gleam cleans up that. Then Hydro Pump plus a strong Dazzling Gleam is able to KO it. If I only had the Amoonguss, I think this game could have really gone either way, but it just shows you what the team can do and yeah, how it works. And now we're gonna do a live battle. That's not a recording, so that's not a pre-recorded thing. But by the way, if you have any suggestions for comments, I would greatly appreciate it if you could suggest them down in the comments below. I always love getting suggestions, and if you have a team that you want to submit to me in the comments, you can do that, and you can tell me what you want me to do with that team. Do you want me to like edit it to make it better? Do you want me to play some battles with it? You can tell me, and I'll probably do it. So just yeah, all right. This team looks like it might have some surprises, so I'm gonna accept open team sheets, see what they have. All right. They have Fluttering and Tornadus. Um, this is a point where I really wish I had Iron Hands. All right, they have Iron Hands, which means they can fake out around. I don't get why Wo-Chien's on this team. All right, what am I gonna do here? I think Chen Pao has a great matchup. Actually, no. All right, I'm gonna lead Amoonguss, and Thundurus. Thundurus puts on a lot of board pressure, threatens the Flutter Mane, and hopefully the Amoonguss gets off a spore. The Urshifu is great into this entire team, pretty much. And except for the Wo-Chien. And then I think having the Flutter Mane in the back, it could be really beneficial. Oh, they left. What happened? Why'd they leave? Why'd they leave? Why on earth they leave? What? What? Why'd they leave? What? Okay, whatever. Alright, we'll see if something happens. So, alright. So until then, I'm actually going to make some edits to the team. You can see, by the way, basically the team down in the description below. So, okay, yeah. I need to figure out how to add the Iron Hands to this team. The Iron Hands puts in more work than the Chen Pao does, honestly. Alright, they joined. They reconnected. Alright. So, Tornadus Chen Pao versus Amoonguss Thundurus. It just depends how fast their Tornadus is, honestly. Alright. I have the EVs to tank the Ice Spinner. I'm still going to Tera Water just so I can, make sure that I tank it. Maybe they had a critical hit or something. Also, just because I don't want to take that much damage. And then I'm going to Spore the Chen Pao slot. And then I'm just going to try my best to taunt the Tornadus because if they get up Tailwind, it's bad. Alright, they protect. They taunt my Amoonguss. I thought, wait, did I not have the right item on the Amoonguss? I forgot to switch it. All right, it's also a mental herb for these situations. All right. Now they're expecting me to switch, and they're gonna expect right. I'm gonna switch into the Flutter Mane because I have it so bulky, and I'm gonna Thunder Wave the Chen Pao. They're Dark type. What am I doing? Oh, they had a critical hit on Ice Spinner. Seriously? Bleak Wind Storm doesn't do much to Flutter Mane. They do lower my speed, which is really bad. Now I know they can't taunt me. I'm gonna go for powerful Dazzling Gleam and Spore the Chen Pao slot. Alright. So, alright, let's see. They switch into Flutter Mane. Protosynthesis. They do protect again. It allows me to get off a good Dazzling Gleam, which should do. It doesn't two-shot them. They always read my spores so well. Alright. I gotta switch into Urshifu here. And Rage Powder and Pollen Puff it. That's my play. If they go Sucker Punch into the Flutter Mane, yes. I just need to find a way to reverse that negative speed thing. Alright. They switch into Tornadus. I switch into Urshifu. They Shadow Ball this slot. Well, it doesn't help if they Shadow Ball me again. So, I'm going to protect. And I'm going to... Wait, no. If they're locked into Shadow Ball, I can get an easy KO here. What do they do? They had Dazzling Gleam! Ugh. I hate it when that happens. Alright. And they set up Tailwind. This looks sort of dire. And they taunt the Amoonguss. And Shadow Ball Teos. Yeah, I can't see myself winning this. So yeah, I'm not used to the team yet either, but so yeah, anyway, the Iron Hands really helps a lot with positioning. I'm probably gonna do another video soon about how Iron Hands is so good in Regulation D. So and if you have any suggestions, make sure to let me know. It really helps out, and yeah, that's the best way to support me, even better than subscribing, although you should do that too. So yeah, thank you for watching.